Did you know discipline is like a muscle? The more you use it, the stronger it gets. I've found that small habits, when done regularly, can lead to big changes. But what does that really mean? Well, it's about staying focused and following a routine that pushes you towards a better life. You've probably heard a lot about the importance of discipline, especially when it comes to living a healthy, balanced life. But something I've realized is that staying disciplined is way more important than just becoming disciplined in the first place. Today, I want to share what I've learned about discipline and how it can help with personal growth. Plus, we'll talk about how consistency is the real key to success. Let's dive in. What do you think is the key to building a good life? For me, it all starts with getting clear on my priorities. The first step toward discipline is knowing what really matters to you. I like to make a list of the things that are most important, both in the short term and long term. For example, time, money, relationships, personal goals. These are the things I focus on. Once I know what matters, I start thinking about how to make those things happen. It's not just about figuring out what you want, though. You also need to align your actions with those goals. That's where consistency comes in. I've learned that it's not enough to have a clear plan. You have to put in the work every day to make it happen. Take fitness, for example. In the short term, I might want to get fit, save for a car, or make a down payment on a house. But in the long run, I'm aiming for bigger things, like financial freedom or having more control over my time. The thing is, the level of discipline needed for these goals is different. It's easy to focus on making more money, but it takes serious discipline to stick with it. I've found that the more I push myself to stay consistent, the more I discover about how I work, what motivates me, what holds me back, and how I can improve. For me, it's all about building momentum. Think of it like a domino effect. Each small success pushes you to take the next step. For example, if financial freedom is the goal, the first domino is finding a way to earn money. Then, I stay consistent, working hard to earn more. Once I hit that point, I can invest and grow from there, getting closer to my bigger goal. The same idea applies to self-improvement. I don't want to be one-dimensional. I want to get stronger, smarter, and more capable as time goes on. So, I keep investing in myself. By staying disciplined, I not only improve my own life, but also set the stage for success in other areas. At first, discipline can feel tough, but the more you practice, the easier it gets. Over time, it becomes part of who you are, and you don't even have to think about it. Once you get used to the progress and the momentum, there's no turning back. You just want to keep getting better. Ask yourself, how far can you go if you make self-improvement a daily habit? The goal is to enjoy the process even when it's challenging, and keep growing every day. Now, here's the tough part. Staying disciplined. Once you get started and have your goals in mind, maintaining that discipline day after day is a whole different challenge. I'll be honest, it's not easy. There are days when I struggle to stay motivated, but that's where routine comes in. I've learned to treat my routine like it's automatic, almost like being a machine. People might say it's boring, but for me, it works. Sticking to a routine has helped me stay on track. Once you've mastered staying disciplined, it becomes second nature. You don't have to think about it, it's just part of who you are. It might sound strange, but when you're disciplined, progress becomes a daily thing without needing to push yourself too hard. For example, I want to get stronger, so I make sure to hit the gym at least 4 times a week. It might take a year or two, but by sticking to that routine, I know I'll eventually reach my goal. Discipline is about being patient and trusting the process. Sometimes, though, I feel like I'm not moving fast enough. When that happens, I adjust my strategy. If I need to get stronger more quickly, I'll hit the gym 5 times a week or add more intense workouts. The same goes for other goals, like making money or learning new skills. Once you have a plan, you can adapt it to fit your timeline and needs. But I've also learned that trying to do too much at once can lead to burnout. Discipline doesn't mean overwhelming yourself. It's about easing into things and gradually adding new tasks to your routine once you've mastered others. I've found that taking things slow and steady helps me stay disciplined without feeling stressed. And the more I stick with it, the more I achieve. Eventually, I have more free time to add new tasks to my routine and keep growing. That's the beauty of discipline. It builds on itself. The more you commit to it, the more you achieve. and the more freedom you gain. Whether it's mental stability, financial success, or physical health, it all becomes possible with discipline. Through my experience, I've learned that discipline is about finding balance. It's about setting boundaries, sticking to routines, and making steady progress without overloading yourself. Discipline isn't just about hitting a goal, it's about the journey, the process of growing and learning. So ask yourself, is discipline more about reaching your end goal, or is it about enjoying the journey? I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you approach discipline in your life? Do you enjoy the process, or is it just about the results for you? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.